Have you ever wondered if pancreatic cancer can be cured? When patients hear those dreaded words, their first question is always, can this be cured? The answer might surprise you. Hey there, Dr. James here from Pancreatic Cancer Warriors. Today, we're cutting through the confusion and giving you straight facts about pancreatic cancer survival. Did you know that for the lucky 10 to 20% of patients caught at stage I, surgery offers real cure potential? It's true. But here's the catch. We desperately need better early detection methods. These cutting-edge treatments help your own immune system fight the cancer. Think about it. Your body becoming its own cancer-fighting superhero. Isn't that incredible? These experimental therapies today become the standard treatments of tomorrow. By joining a trial, you're not just fighting for yourself, you're saving future lives. How's that for leaving a legacy? That might not sound like much, but it represents thousands of lives extended. And we're not stopping there. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, we're tailoring treatments to each patient's unique genetic makeup. Imagine a treatment plan designed just for you, targeting your specific cancer cells. Imagine catching this disease before it spreads. That's the game changer we're working towards. No sugarcoating, just the information you need to know. Pancreatic cancer often flies under the radar until it's advanced. Do you know the early warning signs? Unexplained weight loss, abdominal pain, and changes in stool can all be red flags. Don't ignore them. It sounds like a dance move, but it's actually a complex surgery that removes pancreatic tumors. It's not just the patient who suffers. Families and caregivers need support too. That's why support groups and counseling are so important. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Did you know that smoking increases your risk of pancreatic cancer by 2 to 3 times? Imagine if we could make these stubborn cancer cells easier to kill. That's the kind of breakthrough that could change everything. Plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help patients stay strong during treatment. Can you imagine a simple blood draw saving thousands of lives? That's the future we're working towards. Always talk to your doctor before trying any alternative treatments. We can't promise cures yet, but we can promise progress. And with your help, that progress will only accelerate. But here is the thing. That prediction assumes we don't want to make any major breakthroughs. And we're working hard to prove the prediction wrong. Together, we can change the future of pancreatic cancer. See you in the next video. Or that obesity and diabetes are also linked to higher rates. Subscribe to Pancreatic Cancer Warriors. We track every new treatment so you don't have to. Together, we can raise awareness, fund research, and support patients and families. Every donation, every awareness campaign brings us one step closer to a cure. Knowledge is power. Folks, by understanding these risks, we can take steps to prevent this disease. Every day researchers are uncovering new insights about pancreatic cancer. Every study, every clinical trial brings us one step closer to better treatments and, ultimately, a cure. Can you feel the momentum building? Every day brings new hope, new treatments, new possibilities, and that's something worth fighting for. When successful, it can be like, picture this, skilled surgeons carefully removing the diseased parts of the pancreas, giving patients a fighting chance. Patients on this regimen are living longer than ever before. It's not easy. The side effects can be tough, but for many, it's worth it for the extra time with loved ones. Let's start with some hope. New treatments are extending quality life by years, not just months. Pain, control, nutritional support, and psychological care are all crucial parts of treatment. It's not just about extending life, it's about making that life as good as possible. And research, it's accelerating faster than ever before. While we can't promise cures yet, we're making strides that seemed impossible just a few years ago. Can you imagine the difference between 6 months and 2 years with your loved ones? That's the progress we're making. Now, let's talk about a procedure you might have heard of, the Whipple. But what about those diagnosed at later stages? I won't sugarcoat it. Complete cure is rare in advanced pancreatic cancer. However, don't lose hope. Here's something to get excited about. Immunotherapy. It's the buzzword in cancer treatment for 2025, and for good reason. Now, let's talk about clinical trials. Have you ever considered participating in one? I know this is heavy stuff, but here's a ray of light. Survival rates have doubled in the last decade. Let's break down some numbers. In the early 2000s, the 5-year survival rate for pancreatic cancer was just 6%. Today, it's over 10%. Have you heard about precision medicine? It's revolutionizing how we treat pancreatic cancer. But here's the thing, we need more awareness. Let's talk about risk factors. Now, let's dive into some cutting-edge research. Scientists are developing blood tests that can detect pancreatic cancer earlier than ever before. But research takes funding. Did you know that pancreatic cancer research receives less funding than many other types of cancer? We need to change that. Let's talk about quality of life. Even when we can't cure pancreatic cancer, we're getting better at managing symptoms. Have you heard of fulvestrant? It's a chemotherapy combination that's shown promising results in advanced pancreatic cancer. Now, let's address a tough topic: the emotional impact of pancreatic cancer. Here's something exciting. Researchers are exploring ways to make pancreatic cancer cells more vulnerable to treatment. Let's talk about diet. While no food can cure pancreatic cancer, a healthy diet can support treatment and improve quality of life. Now, a word about alternative therapies. While some complementary treatments like acupuncture or meditation can help manage symptoms, be wary of anyone promising a miracle cure. Here is a sobering fact. Pancreatic cancer is predicted to become the second leading cause of cancer death by 2030. Let's talk about hope. Now, here's where you come in. If this video gave you hope, share it. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding pancreatic cancer, we take away some of its fear factor. So, can pancreatic cancer be cured? For some, yes. For others, not yet. But we're not giving up. This is Dr. James, signing off. Stay informed, stay hopeful, and keep fighting.